The Song of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 4. Thy neck is like the tower of David, builded for an armoury, on which there hang 1,000 bucklers, all shields of mighty men. Now bucklers are those small round shields, and warriors hung the battle-scarred shields on towers, also on the tower in which the Sanhedrin sat, a tower of uprightness and a landmark. Now you can imagine a tower of honey-coloured stone with the deep blue eastern sky behind it, and the bronze shields dazzling in the sun. Alternatively, the same tower with the moon and stars in a velvet sky, and the shields glowing mysteriously. Judaism teaches that the Torah is a shield, and students are called arrows, similar military analogies. I'm going to venture forth on my own with this verse. Excuse me if I get just a little bit fanciful. Firstly, there is the beauty of the tower, decorated with bronze shields. You know, God delights in beauty. Everything he does is beautiful, from a spider's web in the rain to the rings of Saturn. The shield-encrusted towers were beautiful, and that in itself is sufficient. But what might go through the mind of a citizen of Jerusalem when he looked up at the shields? Might he not feel pride in his heritage of belonging to a noble and courageous people? Might he not feel invigorated at the sight of those battered shields? Maybe one of them was even his, or he knew the man who had owned it. And what about the would-be invaders of the holy city? The shields could strike uncertainty and even fear into their hearts, awakening old memories of Israel's uncanny fierceness in battle. And so here's the final thought. They were not retired. These shields were not retired. They had served in the day of battle, battered and maybe split, and here they hung high over the city of golden stone, confessors of brave deeds, of honour and of victory. They were not retired. They now generated faith and a vision of the kingdom of God on earth, something worth fighting for, something worth dying for. We shall never retire, only move on to a new chapter in our service of the King.